Good morning, folks. Thank you for joining us today. I'm really excited to be here and share with you some of the innovations we've been working on and some of the announcements we're making this week here at CA World. This is my second CA World. I was fortunate to be here on this stage with several of you last year, talking about our areas of focus and the innovations we're working on. And as I look back at last year, I am very pleased with the progress we've made from R&D development, new innovations we started, and innovations and ideas that we've turned into solutions and products, and we are announcing today. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting with before, I'm Ayman Sayed. I am President and Chief Product Officer here at CA Technologies. I joined CA a little over a year ago. Prior to this, I was with Cisco Systems, and I have long experience working leading large software development teams in the enterprise space. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you what we're announcing, as well as what we're working on, and some of the industry shifts that are happening, and how we're responding by empowering our customers with solutions to deal with that change. To start with, let's look at digital transformation and market landscape. As digital transformation picks up speed, our customers are racing to reinvent their business and embrace the application economy. In doing so, they are working hard to reinvent their business, arrange it in a mode where they're delivering value, business value to their customers through software application. In doing so, they are fundamentally reinventing how their businesses operate. Digital transformation holds a potential, and the application economy holds a potential for unprecedented business growth, an ability to get closer to the customer, get a better handle on how their customers are consuming their services and goods, enabling them to drive more growth in the application economy. However, not all customers are embracing digital transformation at the same pace. Clearly, there are leaders that have embraced it early, that understand the need to disrupt and reinvent their businesses instead of being disrupted. And we've listed here a few of the examples of companies that are clearly, and customers that are clearly leading the pack with how they're embracing the application economy and how far along they are in their digital transformation journey. See 4 logos for 4 different businesses here, very different. Different business segments, different industries, and vertical. Some are born in the web, relatively young. Others are over 100 years old, very large. What do these have in common? They have one thing in common, which is how seriously they took that digital transformation and how proactively they're reinventing their business to ride that wave. Familiar names, familiar logos, yet different stories. And I'll talk about just a few attributes of how they're embracing that digital transformation journey. Nike, a familiar brand that rode and leveraged their brand loyalty to transform themselves from a sports apparel company to a lifestyle brand, with Nike Fit integrated with a large set of partners and legions of developers writing applications to access data connected to their products. Amazon, a familiar story of a business where they perfected how they can harness insights into how their customers experience their products and drive that experience to offer more business value, transforming themselves from selling books to the largest online marketplace. Tesco, reinventing their grocery retail business through applications collecting data. Or GE, an industrial giant, a very broad portfolio, everything from a light bulb, appliances, to jet engines. GE is reinventing their business and how they build devices, how they offer services. They are building an IoT platform Mike referred to earlier this morning. It's connecting all these devices, collecting data, analyzing them, and using it to improve customer experience and build more business value. 4 different companies, very different in how they operate, yet they're all racing and winning in the application economy. As companies embrace this digital transformation journey, they look for us to solve some of their key problems. They have some requirements, and I tried to just capture a summary of these. They are looking for speed, for agility, the ability to speed up the journey from an idea to a business outcome. They're looking for a high degree of automation so that they can do more with less, so that they can accelerate the transformation even ahead of retraining and building up workforce. They're looking for security, which is moving from being a concern at the end of the cycle of an application development to being an integral part of the flow in every step of the way throughout building, testing, deploying, operating applications. And they're definitely looking for ways to get closer to their customers, to get a better handle on the experience and how they're consuming and experiencing their products. Here at CA, our mission is to help our customers win in the digital transformation. And we achieve this by breaking the barriers between ideas and outcomes, empowering our customers to accelerate their ability to turn their ideas and their innovations into business success. Today, Mike talked about building a company to change instead of building it to last. As we look at the market landscape, both from a technology and a business point of view, boy, is it ever changing at an unprecedented pace. It's changing in every aspect. You look at this chart, architectures moving from traditional architectures to containers, microservices, technologies such as analytics, machine learning, radically transforming what you can do and having a profound impact on our portfolio, our products, and the value it can generate for our customers. Consumption models, where the expectation of the user for the buying journey are evolving. Customers are expecting to find products quickly, they're expecting quick time to value, they're expecting to be able to self-research, identify, and start consuming solutions through try and buy, and ease of use, ease of install, ease of configuration. Delivery models, SaaS, all of these things are dramatically changing the landscape. We here at CA look at all these different trends, whether it's technology, whether it's business shifts, or whether it's the delivery model or our evolving buyer journey, and we factor all of these in, not only in deciding our technology strategy and our product strategy and what products we build, but also how we build them and how we go to the market with them. You're going to see a number of themes today as I talk about our product portfolio, where we're investing, how we're evolving it, exciting new products we're introducing, and existing products that we're enhancing and adding new functionality to. As I describe these, you're going to see a few themes in common in all of them. We are very focused on making our products quicker time to value, making them easier to use and consume, adding capabilities such as try and buy, catering to new personas such as the emerging and more prominent role of the user versus the buyer, shifting left and supporting the line of business. As more and more technology shifts from IT to the line of business, we need to be there to help these new personas consume our products and solve their most important problems. Then finally, laser focus on user experience and ensuring through analytics, machine learning, deep insights, and collecting data in everything they operate that we get a very good handle on the end user experience so that we can empower our customers to generate more business value. This is what we look at to decide what to build and how we build it. And we summarized our mission here at CA as breaking the barriers between ideas and outcomes. So independent of what industry vertical or business our customers play in, we want to cut down that time between a new initiative or a new offering is made and the ability to turn this into a business return. In order to achieve this, we need to speed up the complete process of planning, managing, building, testing, deploying, operating, driving experience, and even supporting, all while securing throughout. In order to do this, we've defined a flow that represents a modern software development lifecycle, and we focused on how do we accelerate this to cut down the time between ideas and outcomes. You would notice in the flow here, normal steps you would make, like build, test, deploy, but you'll also notice how we've integrated security throughout that flow. Additionally, we need to focus on how we evolve both the planning phase, the building phase, testing phase, to shift everything left, to speed every phase of this flow, and to break the barriers between building and testing, between testing and deploying and operating, to feed back data and information we get from operating an application into making it better and evolving it as we go. It's this flow that we've structured our portfolio and products and solutions around, with key priority and emphasis on three things. On Agile, to help speed up the process of building applications. On DevOps, to speed up the testing and deployment phases as well as operations and bringing the operations closer from insights, analytics, to feed back into that build cycle. And in security, since in an environment, in a world where software is used to drive the line of business, where customers are offering goods and services to their customers through software applications, security becomes paramount. With these three focus areas of Agile, DevOps, and security, we are driving our investments in our technology and building products to offer solutions that spans every platform from mobile to mainframe, to solve our customer problems regardless of where the applications are offered, where they run, private or public infrastructure, physical or virtual. So as we start going through this flow, let's start with Agile. Agile is more than just tools and processes. It's a fundamental transformation that redefines how businesses operate. It increases efficiency, it brings products faster to market. Most importantly, it gets the people building an application or a service closer to their customer. To do it, we need a fundamental shift in culture and in the way we build products. CA Agile Central is the industry-leading platform, Agile management platform. CA Agile Central scales way beyond teams, projects, to span to enterprise-wide agility. This morning, Mike talked about business agility and what it means. It means being able to connect your most important business initiatives to the investment priorities, the development time and effort, and being able to tie this in a constant feedback loop so that you can evolve what you're building to maximize the business value for customers and maximize the business outcome from this. It's fair to say that our platform is probably the industry-leading platform with the highest scale, most feature-packed. With that level of sophistication and scale, we're able to scale it to very large deployments across large corporations to drive enterprise agility. Traditionally, With this level of scale and functionality, the learning curve can be steep, which can impede or slow down adoption. This week here at CA World, we're announcing a new set of enhancements and features for CA Agile Central that focus on simplifying the adoption and speeding up deployment so that the majority of our customers can start and run quickly with a handful of pages instead of going through the full suite functionality. We're introducing functions and features such as personal navigation, quick detailed view, and customized context that gives you the information you need and the ability to manage your work and plan it with a fast speed without only having to see the information you need to manage your work. We believe with these enhancements, we're now extending the most powerful and scalable Agile life management platform in the industry to make it also one of the easiest to use and fastest to adopt. No longer you have to choose between powerful and easy. You can get both. Moving from Agile, I'll move next, following this flow, into DevOps. DevOps covers everything from building the products, how they stitch together these applications, what building blocks we offer, to how you test them, how you release them and deploy them, and most importantly, how you operate them, ensuring an amazing customer experience, feeding back the insights from that customer experience into how you evolve and continue to evolve the offering. So we'll start in the DevOps with accelerating the building and testing of products. Our customers are embracing DevOps at an ever-increasing speed as they increase their level of automation to speed up the complete flow from planning and managing to building, testing, and deploying. We recently announced the API Live Creator, which is a solution that transforms how you can build APIs. CA Live API Creator allows you to automatically build APIs from existing data sources with a very simple point-and-click interface. It enables you to build these APIs automatically to access and leverage your existing enterprise data. It speeds up this process by up to 10 times, and it's 40 times more concise than hand coding of APIs. We've also recently announced CA Agile Requirement Designer. This is a solution that enables you to break down the barriers between coding and testing. It takes the product requirement and Agile stories and automatically generates test cases to test the application you're building. With CA Agile Requirement Designer, you can speed up the creation and the execution of these test cases and break down the barrier between coding and testing. As product requirements change, it would automatically find and replace any test cases that needs to change, and create also any new test cases. Using CA Agile Requirement Designer, our customers are able to cut down the test planning and execution time from weeks to hours. This week, we're also very excited to share with you a preview into our new CA Developer Portal. This new portal sits at the intersection of microservices, PaaS, and IoT. It greatly simplifies the ability to publish and consume API with a modern design and a streamlined user interface. This would help our customer in the creation and managing, publishing and consuming of both private and public APIs across mobile, wearable, and web applications. With CA Live API Creator, with our newly enhanced CA Developer API Portal, and our CA API gateway, we now have the most comprehensive API management offering in the market. Our API management solution has been ranked as an industry leader by all 4 major analysts. And you can see some of the results and business returns from customers who have embraced our API management and Agile Requirement Designer in building and testing their apps. As we move from build to testing, I am super excited to announce BlazeMeter joining our portfolio. BlazeMeter is a cloud industry leader in performance testing. They have the broadest support of open source testing tools, and they can scale to millions of users. With BlazeMeter, you are able to pull performance testing earlier in the cycle and apply this testing in every stage of the application development. CA BlazeMeter will play an integral role in our continuous integration and continuous delivery portfolio. In addition to announcing BlazeMeter joining our portfolio, I'm also happy to announce that we've already integrated it with the CA Application Performance Management, and with this, you can offer correlated analytics, something that matters to ensure that applications will perform at the right level, ensuring a differentiated customer experience from the build and test process. Moving on the DevOps from build, test, into operate, we are announcing a new set of enhancements to our application performance management. There are 3 key themes that we're focusing on here as we enhance our application performance management. 1 is ease of use, to make sure that they're intuitive, easy, and delightful to use. 2, dealing with new workloads, moving to the public cloud so that you can do application performance management regardless of where the applications are running, on-prem or SaaS. 3, we're using analytics to tie application performance management to infrastructure management, thus ensuring great customer experience throughout. So I'll go through these one by one. We'll be adding enhancement to support ease of use of application performance management with the introduction of zero-touch config agents. This means that you can deploy your agents into your applications, not have to change them with upgrades, downgrades. It completely streamlines and simplifies the ability to adopt our application software, our CA, application performance management software, and deriving that ease of use. Secondly, with the use of analytics, we are connecting application performance management to infrastructure management. We recently launched the CA App Experience Analytics. This is a brand new, differentiated, and unique solution in the market that offers deep usage data, usage insights, analytics, and empower the developers to change their app to ensure a delightful user experience. Mike talked today about one great use case for this with the CNN Politics app. CNN used our CA Live API Creator as well as our App Experience Analytics solution to build their Politics app, thus harnessing data and insights and how their users are using it, offering an experience that's unmatched in the digital news industry. CA App Experience Analytic is being very well received by customers, and we're seeing amazing use cases for it every day on every media channel, every application channel, whether it's web or mobile. You get the support and visibility into the customer experience and insight across every digital channel, with every experience driving more data that makes the next engagement better. Finally, With more and more workloads moving to the public cloud, it's clear that our customers live in a hybrid world, where some of their applications run on-prem, some run in cloud, some run in their own private cloud, some run in public clouds. To support these workloads, we're adding public cloud connectors to our application performance management. With these changes, we're empowering our customers to ensure that they'll drive a differentiated customer experience and best in the industry application performance with the use of CA, application performance management. On the infrastructure management front, we're very pleased with how our customers ranked our unified infrastructure management solution as the #1 infrastructure management offering on IT Centrals. We're fully committed to keeping it this way, and we are adding and announcing enhancements to the product that includes SDN, extensive SDN support, with the introduction of CA, Virtual Network Assurance, that integrates with the CA performance management. We're also supporting public cloud workloads so that we can add the infrastructure management for both private and public infrastructure. With the changes to our application performance management and unified infrastructure management to support ease of use, add analytics to correct them to drive differentiated user experience, and to support workloads on both private and public clouds, we offer an unmatched ability to manage applications as they operate on private or public and physical or virtual infrastructure. So far we've talked about Agile, how to speed up the building of applications, API management, how do we automate speed and shift left the testing to make it happen sooner, and how we ensure through our extensive operate portfolio, including application performance and infrastructure management, how we drive a differentiated customer experience. But we also need to look at security, which need to be integrated in every part of that flow. And in the security space, we're very excited to offer 2 new products. We are announcing a new product called CA Analytics for Privileged Access Manager. This product uses analytics to detect any suspicious access patterns and put controls in place to automatically mitigate risks. Privileged access, access to privileged information, has been a unique attack vector and the source of many of the recently publicized security breaches. And with the addition of analytics and the new CA Threat Analytics for Privileged Access Manager, we're now automating the detection of suspicious access patterns and automatic mitigation for them through controls. We are also introducing a brand new product called CA Identity Service. This is a SaaS solution that helps our customer onboard new applications regardless of whether they're running on-prem or on SaaS. It does that by enabling secure single sign-on for these new applications. It also speeds up that onboarding and simplifies it by providing deprovisioning and automated identity governance. With our CA Identity Service and our threat analytics for privileged access management, we're now offering a portfolio of security offering that would help our customer secure every step of their software development flow, from an idea to an outcome. Some of the stats on the number of breaches, recent breaches involving privileged access management, and why that matters. With the addition of analytics, we're now offering the industry best privileged access management solution. Finally, Mike today emphasized how we will support our customers no matter where their workloads and application operate. Many of our customers run significant workloads with mission-critical applications on mainframe. As such, we are investing and driving our solutions on every platform from mobile all the way to mainframe. And speaking of mainframe, we're offering both brand new products that we're launching this week, as well as enhancements to some of our existing solutions. On the new products being announced front, we have announced the CA Mainframe Operations Intelligence. This is a brand new solution which combines application performance management, storage management, network management, combines it with a web UI, streamlined design and ease of use, and integrates or incorporates an analytics stacks and a set of machine learning algorithms to automatically monitor system performance and behavior and proactively prevent system outages. Instead of dealing with seas of red and large number of alarms that are harder to decode and understand, we are using machine learning algorithms and analytics to automate the identification of these system issues and prevent outages. Additionally, we're introducing our DevOps solutions on the mainframe as well as in distributed systems. So we're pleased to announce that we're supporting now release automation, test data management, service virtualization on the mainframe, thus allowing our customers to drive the same degree of automation and benefits from DevOps on their critical workloads on the mainframe platform. We're also offering a brand new solution called the CA Conversion Service. This is a unique solution that helps our customers with rationalizing their software investment and rationalizing costs. One of the biggest challenges to migrating from one vendor to another and rationalizing software investment used to be the amount of effort it takes to convert data, scripts, etc. That process is usually error-prone when done manually. CA Conversion Service is a SaaS offering that automates that conversion process, enabling our customers to optimize their investment and rationalize the number of software products they use on their mainframe. And finally, on the mainframe front, we're enhancing both our workload automation and our content discovery offerings by offering modern design web UI or web user interface to simplify adoption and customer interface, and extending workload automation to cover additional workloads such as in Hadoop clusters. On the content discovery front, we announced the CA Mainframe Content Discovery solution last year, which supports data at rest and identify where sensitive or private data is to make sure that it's not exposed erroneously or that privacy is not violated. We're extending this support now to cover data in motion so that we're able to ensure data privacy and security even in access between mobile and mainframe. With these enhancements and these exciting new products, we are continuing to invest to make sure that we're helping our customers break down barriers between ideas and outcomes. We have a number of new innovations and investments that we're focusing on. We'll continue to invest and accelerate the rate of innovation and introduce new products and solutions. I encourage you to visit the show floor to look at the CA Design Center, or Design Zone, where we're showcasing how we're evolving, how we design, and our approach to user interface to drive innovative, intuitive, easy-to-use products. Please also visit the Agile Central, Agile Zone, talk to Agile coaches, see how Agile and DevOps are changing the world for our customers. I also encourage you to visit the CA Accelerator Zone, where we showcase a number of new innovations we're working on And next year, I'll be back here sharing with you additional new products, enhancements to new products, all to help our customers succeed in their digital transformation journey and win in the application economy. And with this, I'm going to turn it into Q&A.
When you guys ask a question, please state your name and your publication. Thank you.
Hi, Steve Wexler, IT Trends and Analysis. When we look at all the changes going on, one of the biggest inhibitors or barriers, obviously we've got DevOps, we've got line of business versus IT, we've got security issues. We're talking about a major change in culture. I would like your thoughts on what CA is seeing from a culture change, because all this agility and digitization requires massive changes.
Absolutely, great question, Steve. A lot of the transformation, whether it's Agile or DevOps, is not just about tools and processes. It's fundamentally a cultural shift, and you need to win people over and make sure they embrace this change. Businesses understand that they need to evolve their business model, they need to disrupt or be disrupted. However, that change can be only successful with full buy-ins of the development, the test, and the operations team. We see a lot of changes in the industry. We talk about built for change. We see changes where things are shifting left. Personas are changing, moving from waterfall to Agile, moving from releases every 18 months to DevOps, and eventually moving from DevOps to no-ops. In that world, we need to shift left. Testing, security need to be incorporated throughout the flow and happen earlier. To ensure that we help our customers go through that cultural transformation and that they get the buy-in from their teams, we are focusing on ease of use, intuitiveness to our products. That's why we've invested and built a design studio and design center, utilizing things like ethnographic research, bringing customers into our design studios to co-create with us, literally watching over their shoulders as they use our prototypes, monitoring the reaction, and evolving our interfaces we built. We also need to minimize time to value. So as users find the solution and start playing with it or trying it, we need to get them up and running with their own, using their own data in a proof of concept in a matter of hours, not weeks or days. We're putting a lot of focus and investment, simplifying the user experience, enabling features such as try and buy, and ensuring a delightful user experience and adoption. That's how we help with the cultural transformation. Jason?
Yeah, Jason Bloomberg with Intellex. I also contribute to Forbes. I'm a little unclear about the distinction between Agile and DevOps. You seem to be using both terms a bit differently from the common definition, so I'm a little unclear what CA is meaning by those terms, and why aren't they the same division? Why are you separated?
Absolutely, great question. So when we talk about Agile, agility is both a set of processes, rituals, artifacts, running Scrum teams, doing things incrementally in short phases, releasing early and often. Agile is both a methodology and a cultural transformation. It increases velocity, it reduces time to market, it increases efficiency and productivity of the teams, it empowers the teams to make the decision at the lowest point possible, and most importantly, it brings you closer to your customers. That's what agility is about. It's about building products, minimal viable products, breaking down work into smaller increments, and running quickly to iterate on them and get them to market quickly. Agile transformed how we plan, manage, and build products. However, to ensure that speed in getting to market quickly, you also need to speed up the testing and deployment and operation phases as well. Building products and applications in weeks or months does not solve the problem if you're not able to test them, to release them, and operate them as quickly as that. That's where DevOps comes in. It removes the impedance mismatch and enables you to speed up testing, deployment, operation of new applications. We do that by automating testing. We do that by automating release. We do that by cutting the time it takes from producing an application to getting it in an operations environment. We've structured our portfolio to tackle all these aspects of this new software development life cycles and to speed up the time from an idea to an outcome. Our Agile Central solution helps you speed up the planning and manage your development of your applications in an agile fashion. Our API management solution helps you build these apps and connect data and workflow across various business systems. Our DevOps portfolio includes also test automation, performance testing, moving testing closer to development and making sure it happens earlier in the cycle, which is all part of DevOps in support of agility. Then finally, we're evolving our operational products, including application performance management and infrastructure management, to make sure that we're deriving or harnessing deep insights into the user experience and using these to feed the development teams to continue to evolve the product offering. When you look at a product such as, or an application such as a CNN Politics app, they're not only able to harness a ton of data and use Live API Creator to speed up the development of that application, but they're also able to get deep insights in how the users are experiencing it, what real estate on an iPhone they use, what features they use and push, and use that to evolve the app and offering and make it better all the time, so that every experience giving you insights to make the experience and next engagement better. Does that clarify?
Hello, I'm Ulrich Hottelet, freelancing for the German magazine Business Impact. Mike Gregor and also you told us today how important agility is, security, ease of use. Well, this message is also shared a lot in the industry. How do you differentiate yourself from your competitors? What are the major factors in that?
When I talked about the accelerating rate of digital transformation and how our customers are speeding up their adoption of digital transformation and reinventing their businesses to win in the application economy, I highlighted some of their key asks and needs as they embark on that journey. Need for speed, need for security, need for automation and DevOps, agility, as well as streamlined interfaces giving the shifting personas and the influence of the user to also make sure that they get the buy-in and win their teams as they transform. These challenges are available to everybody to solve. Not all customers are equal in the rate they're winning in digital transformation, and not all technology partners or vendors are equal. We believe we have a differentiated portfolio that's unmatched in the industry. Whether it's in agile management, we have the most extensible, scalable agile management solution in CA Agile Central. In API management, our API management solution is the most scalable, secure, and lend itself to managing both public and private APIs, both publishing and consuming them. This is not just our view, it's been echoed by industry analyst ratings. All four major analysts put us in the leader quadrant. And we're continuing to evolve this to focus on microservices and IoT, and we're streamlining our user interfaces to offer best-in-class, intuitive, simple-to-use user interface. On the testing front, we have the most scalable and broadest support for open source testing tools with the introduction of CA Breeze Meter into our portfolio. Our solutions such as Agile Requirement Designer offers an unmatched level of automating test creation and test execution based on agile user stories and product requirements, enabling you to support that shift left. These features and capabilities are best in class. Finally, I want to double click on our investments in analytics and our ability to incorporate analytics in our application performance management, our infrastructure management, connecting these like we did with app experience analytics to gain and harness these insights to drive a great customer experience. This offering and its capability are unmatched in the industry. Additionally, we're incorporating analytics, our privileged access management solution, with the introduction of CA threat analytics for privileged access manager. This is best in the industry, an unmatched offering in privileged access management. Being able to detect suspicious access patterns and automatically put the controls in to mitigate the risks would make it like uniquely differentiated against competition. All these things combined and our ability to connect our portfolio to help our customers throughout the flow from an idea to an outcome makes us uniquely positioned to be a strategic partner to our customers as they go through the digital transformation journey.
Just a detailed question. All these products are general availability or they are preview or beta?
Everything I've talked about today is general availability with the exception of a preview into an upcoming developer API developer portal that was showing a preview of the new design. Everything else is general availability.
Hi, Ayman. Patrice, in France. Just a question concerning the concept of build to change. I want to know if this concept is excluding the companies who are already created, and if you can elaborate more about what it means, or it's only something for startups, or?
Great question, Patrice, and the answer is absolutely not. It does not exclude existing companies. In my second slide, I showed examples of companies that are breaking away from the pack and leading their peer group in embracing digital transformation. One of them was General Electric. You know how long they've been around, how big they are, how broad their portfolio is. It is a perfect example of a well-established industry giant, very rapidly transforming how they operate, what they build, how they sell it, we go to market with it. This is transformation in action. And there are many, many more examples of this. You name me an industry segment or a vertical, whether you're in banking, financial services, an insurance company, a car manufacturer, clothing retailer, an oil and gas company, you name it. They're all racing to embrace application economy. They're all reinventing their business through digital transformation. They're reaching out to their customer and delivering goods and services to them through software applications. And they're collecting a lot of insights and data on how their customers are experiencing and consuming their products and services. This is what enables them, and speeding up that cycle of innovation from an idea to an outcome is what enables them to be more nimble, to react to industry and business landscape changes more dynamically and more quickly. That's what being built to change is all about. It's being able to detect how customers are experiencing an offering and be able to quickly adopt and change and evolve that offering as you go.
One more question.
Yeah, my question is a little bit the same, an extension of Patrice's question. Having a portfolio of products means some sort of standardization of these products to match the needs of the greatest number of companies. And we see in the market, each company is specific, has specific needs, has assets and legacy, and has partners. How is the agility of CA to work with these companies and to adapt to the needs of these companies using these same portfolio of products?
Great question, Murad, because it touches on a key competitive advantage that CA have. One of the reasons, many reasons, that our customers view us as a trusted partner, a strategic partner in the digital transformation journey, is that we are not an owner of a vertical stack. We don't sell infrastructure. We don't lock our customer into one ecosystem. We are very well positioned to leverage and support heterogeneous environments, whether it's heterogeneous infrastructure, physical to virtual, private to public. Remember how I spent most of the presentation talking about how we evolve our portfolio to support any application, any deployment mode over any infrastructure. That gives us a unique ability to support our customers in their bimodal deployments and dealing with a heterogeneous way. Additionally, we are evolving our portfolio and investing in supporting this heterogeneity. So whether your applications are running in AWS, Microsoft Azure, whether you use this vendor or that vendor, we interoperate and support these workloads wherever they run on every platform, from mobile to mainframe. That uniquely positions us to be the trusted advisor and a strategic partners, helping these customers in any deployment mode and in any spot of their journey as they move from one deployment mode to another, or even if they stay by mode. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us today.